EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is in uptown Charlotte, North Carolina at Bank of America Stadium. Today it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Carolina Panthers. Fall is in the air, and the NFL season is in full swing, and we're underway here in week 4. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's the rookie out of Florida. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at 2nd down. Operating from the gun, Harris. He's got his receiver. That's Ibuka. Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
3rd play in this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Back to throw. Harris. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Bucks first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6. Well, they kept it simple there, CD, only needing the short gain to move the chain, so they didn't want to go with a deep throw. They just go with that safer, shorter throw and able to convert.
Nothing wrong with that at all, partner. Check the box, right? Make sure you pick up the first down. Offense is getting established. You're moving the ball. You're not turning it over. Check, check, check. They like what they're doing early in the game.
And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try to hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter. But that time, they were up to the challenge.
Here's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Harris. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. You look at this Carolina defense. They're going to need to be strong against the run in this one.
They have tried all season long to fix all the things that they need to in the running game, and they have been successful so far. I'm wondering if this is a time to just sell out. Make sure you have 8 in the box every time and bring a 9th and sometimes even a 10th to try and stop them from running the ball.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now. As the first drive of the game stalls out, he's on to punt. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game. But this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football. Because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
Now, quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Let's go.
They'll throw with Penix. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. Here's 3rd down and 4.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
To the air, Penix. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
Here's the Panthers punter now. as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. On the return is Ward. Great coverage there, holds him to a 2-yard return following a 50-yard punt. And the Bucks will get ready to go on offense. The Bucks offense set to begin their next possession. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division, and nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A big play there. His 7th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Buccaneers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by York is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. You look at this defense for Tampa Bay. They come in a top 10 unit against the pass, currently 8th in the NFL.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Looks like a second empty possession to start the game, and certainly not the way you want to start when you're coming off of a loss last week. Every team talks about starting fast. They're hoping on their next possession, it can be a delayed fast start and get them going.
And good coverage there by the punt team. They're able to get down there and drop him with authority. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd down and 8.
Come on, come on. 18 Cardinal, 18.
Looking to throw. Harris. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Here we go, here we go. Past the 60.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Gardner. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Off play action. Harris. He'll get this to Ward. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Operating from the gun. Harris. This will be incomplete. Oh, a dream chance for a D lineman, but he couldn't pull that one in. They come up with exactly 1 minute to go in this first quarter. And they'll send the slot in motion left. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And this will be broken up and incomplete. Now a penalty flag down, and they may be going backward here. They were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
That's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
Viking 18. Ready, ready.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. That time he took a little bit of a shot off the run-pass option.
Well, you know what he's trying to do. He's trying to draw the defenders closer to the line of scrimmage with the fake inside. When he stepped back, he thought he might have had that. Instead, they played it awfully well. Incomplete pass downfield.
19 target.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this one is incomplete.
Coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
A 46-yard attempt.
York able to send this one through, and that will extend their lead even further. So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Cougar 19. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready.
Back to throw. Burns. Now he'll tuck this and run. And this turns into a nice game with a slide at the end. 10-0 to score after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Charlotte, and it's the Panthers with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Bronco 80.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. That'll go for a gain of 7. And it's 2nd down. The Panthers had 0-3 here to begin the campaign. And you hate to have to say it this early in the season, but getting close to must-win time, is it not?
And I totally understand why you expressed it that way, because it's so early in the season it feels like hyperbole. But I think you are spot on this one. Yes, there's still time to turn things around, but they've got to start to win right now if they have any hopes of trying to make the playoffs.
So that flag obviously takes away the good yardage that they had on the play.
And talk about a momentum shift, because we can visibly see this celebration shifting from one side of the field to the other as soon as everyone saw the flag.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Go.
Operating from the gun. Burns. One more time for Ward here, and he's got it again. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Ready, ready.
On the ground, this is Quinshon Judkins. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
2nd and 9 now. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down.
And 9 yards to go.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
70 Timberwolves. Ready.
From the gun on third down. Burns. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward.
Go. Hawk 70. Panther 60. Panther 60.
On first down, here's Jenkins. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. Here's a 2nd and 3 now from the 33.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Looking to throw. Burns. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucks 18. He had 3 catches last week. That one his 3rd on this drive alone. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Cowboy 80. Bronco 80. Ready, ready.
Operating from the gun. Burns. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
60.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over in that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
As expected, he's gone to him several times in this game, but that's the first time one has slipped from his grasp. I'll bet he goes back to him, though. He's an excellent player.
They'll look to throw again. Now he's going to step up and run. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or 2 short. And Mike Tomlin going to roll up the sleeves here and say, let's go for it on 4th.
19 Lions. Go. Go.
They'll try him down with Jenkins. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. The Bucks offense set to begin their next possession. They'll start on the ground here on first down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
Back to throw. Harris. Got a man. That's Ward. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Bronco switch. Ready.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. To about the 35, 2nd down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
And here's a handoff out of the gun. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 97 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
18 Cardinal, 18. Ready, ready.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. Now the Bucks going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Oh, he's got Ibuka. That's complete. The Bucks going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
First down. A gain of
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
First down, Buccaneers.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
Hands it off out of the gun. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. From the 9, second and 5.
Gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. A rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Panthers force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10.
Absolutely a golden opportunity missed there to add to their lead and really cap off an impressive drive because they've got the advantage and plenty of time to add to it. But on the flip side, plenty of time for an opposing comeback as well. So when you have the chance to distance yourself now just so early, partner, you know you don't want to let it slip away.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. He's airing it out for Williams. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
Let's go. Ready.
A final shot before break. Burns. He's airing it out for Williams. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Ten 0 is our score as we get started again on EA Sports. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Now, they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
We'll get a pause here. There appears to be a Panther who is shaken up on that last play. And they'll come up second and 7.
Here we go. Here we go. 70 Timberwolves.
Here's Penix. And that is incomplete.
Well, when the running game's not working, sometimes you just got to take a few more chances down the field. That's a good effort, but it winds up incomplete.
Now Penix. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 40.
They're looking to throw. Penix. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
Second and 10.
79.
Give up the middle. Jenkins. And very little daylight there. They'll get a couple up to the 44. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion and a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on third down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucks 39. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Come 19. Come 19.
Operating from the gun, Penix. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. That is incomplete.
His impatience has to be bubbling over, trying to find a way to get his team to the end zone for the first time. He did find a way to break, contain, and get outside to buy his receivers a little extra time, but the connection couldn't be made on that throw.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
From the shotgun, it's Penix. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them much better opportunity to convert on third down.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this one dropped in the end zone. Looked like a touchdown, but not to be. And now it's fourth down.
Go! Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Oh, the motion comes too late, and this is going to be a delay. I think probably just trying to draw him off there, it didn't work.
And defensively, that's what you work on all the time. Being in that spot and being able to not jump and give them the yardage that they were desiring.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on fourth down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They are going for it. Penix. That is caught and brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. So after the fourth down conversion, now 1st and 10 inside the 25. They'll go play action here with Penix. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And the Buccaneers are going to have it here just past the 25. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And their defense just helped them out by getting the football back on the opening drive here in the second half. And now can the offense follow through with points on their first possession?
And that's a big one for them because after the work the defense has done, they've got a chance here to open up this lead.
Ready, ready.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll push forward for a couple to the 34. 2 yards still to go. Third down now.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Off the play fake. Harris. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big third down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
Here we go, here we go. Ready, let's go.
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And this is going to be a Bucks first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line. Another good run there for a guy who, remember, on Wednesday was named NFC Offensive Player of the Week for what he did a week ago.
Yeah, and you know it takes some solid runs and some extra special ones in order to win that type of an award. I think he's locked in and wants to get it done a second time.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that's going to bring up second down. Operating from the gun, Harris. That's complete to Ward. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, go to zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Go! Panther 11, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
Again, he'll drop to throw. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
He'll try and do this himself. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
As quarterbacks like to do, he pushed it downfield on that throw, but I think that since he was outside the pocket and there was open space, it would have been a good time for his first carry of the game.
And the punter's on the sideline. Here's the field goal unit now to try an exceptionally long one. And that is no good. And the lead will hold at 10. Well, he does have a good leg. I'll give him that. But not that good.
Not by a long shot.
A play fake. Now Penix. And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's second down.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Go.
Penix working out of the gun here. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Brown. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. This offense so far on third down, 3 for 7 so far in this game. Here it's 3rd and 2. They'll try and run here with Jenkins. And he is going to have a Panthers first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2.
A gain of 6. And the Panthers first down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Looking to throw, Penix. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinals.
They'll throw with Penix. And this one's incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
On 3rd down, here's Jenkins. And this defense rallies, and they stop them short of the first down right near the 24.
At the 24-yard line. A gain of 7. It's 4th down.
They'll go for it. Here's Penix. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
Ready.
The Bucks offense set to begin their next possession. A real chance for them to salt this game away after that turnover on downs, holding a 2-score lead in the 4th quarter. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there, 2nd down. Now a 2nd and 6. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
And this is the worry because sometimes you can get a little too predictable in spots like this. You know you're going to run the ball, but they know you're going to run the ball as well. And now you look up and you're staring at an important 3rd down.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Now Harris throwing on 4th down. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Gravity Lions.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. That's some good hard running there as he'll push his way forward for about 5. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down 4th quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips. They're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys, they're just saying, let's just keep running it out. And we've got them now.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. We'll get this to Ward. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. Now they'll run on the ball. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. They got to get it to the 21 here on 3rd down. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. On 4th down, Harris. It's complete on the bubble screen. That's Ward. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. 1st down on a pickup of 11. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory.
Cowboy 80.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And he floated one out there incomplete.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They sought the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
Now a 2nd and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A great play there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Bucks look like they're about to put an end to their 2-game losing streak as they add on to their lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And that makes our score 17-0. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss. And that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Incomplete. Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
79 Broncos. Let's go.
To the air, Bennett. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Here we go. Here we go.
Judkins going to run it out of the gun. And a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the 1st, right around the 42. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
And that last penalty makes his 3rd down play a little more interesting. 3rd and 5.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves.
He'll drop to throw. Now Pennett's going to hold on to it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
He certainly isn't looking at the scoreboard out there because, to me, all he's concerned about is analyzing the field and making most of the time left in this game. Deficit's still there, but he's starting to hit them with some big plays.
Back to throw now on first down. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same Surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll stay on the ground with Jenkins. Gets through, and now an opening. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A gain of 17 yards. And the Panthers first down.
An inside run with Jenkins. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal.
Liking 18. Go.
Bennett's going to sneak it. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. They'll try to run this one in. And I think they stopped him again. They did at the 1-yard line. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game.
Set. Cowboy 80. Let's go.
They'll try and throw. Here's Pennett's. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
19 Lion.
On the bootleg, it's Pennett's. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. They try to throw on 4th and goal from the 2, and this shutout is going to continue as the defense holds again. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Just all around a solid performance, and now they've got the 3-score lead here, Charles. So final seconds of the 4th quarter.
Yeah, in this one, they've been in control, haven't they? They've earned this victory. No question who the better team was.